Hey everyone, this is Tina from Content Creators Club. I'm so excited to walk through today's video, but before we get started, definitely check out the offer below this video and either in the description in YouTube or the button below this video if you're watching this from my newsletter. And if you're not in my newsletter, make sure you join Content Creators Club. We have a lot of great things to offer there. Anyways, I'm really excited to walk through this process because recently I've hit 40 plus recurring memberships in my collab membership. And the ironic thing is that it still doesn't feel like enough. And I'm going to walk through this and just kind of walk through this process. But I think it's good to kind of share like the behind the scenes of like what does it mean to actually experience growing pains and what does it mean to actually like go through some these situations, right? And so the thing is that I've realized more will never be a month. And the fact is that it really fucking sucks that it will never be enough because I remember saying to myself, like, if I made an extra $200 a month, I'd be satisfied. If I made an extra $1,000 a month, I'd be happy. And when I hit $2,000 a month, I'll reward myself. I just need to hit a 10K a month. And I would say all those things. And the thing is, all those things have happened for me. They've been true. I've had over a 10K a month. I've had $2,000 a month. I've had $1,000 a month. I have had a $200 a month. It's all been a journey throughout this business. And so the thing is that it took many tears, highs, lows, and fuck ups to actually get to this scenario where I can actually be on the other side and be like, I've done all those things. But the thing is that the goal keeps moving, right? The goal is like, when will it ever be enough? What's fueling you? And that's the deeper question I think that's important for you to assess, right? Where it's like, if money and the goal of money keeps moving, then what is the true goal? And so in the beginning, I'll be completely honest, like my main motivation in starting any of these businesses was money. And it is for a lot of people. The truth is that money is great. It changes people's lives and people want their lives changed, right? But I remember hitting an over $17,000 cash month and I quickly realized that it still wasn't enough. And that is kind of like bonkers to me because I remember hitting that and I was like, wow, that's like more than I've ever seen in a very long time. And I'm like, holy shit, like, why does it still not feel like enough? And the truth is that it'll never be. It doesn't matter if I'm making $5 or if I'm making over $100,000. Like, money is great. It does great things to bring the satisfaction of life. And I do think it's great to have money goals. But you need to identify what that deeper mission is than money. And figuring that out is hard because it's intangible. People have a hard time creating goals that are intangible because it's harder to measure, right? Like money is easy because like you could see the numbers in your bank account. But when you have like goals of like confidence, of like helping people and all those things, like that's intangible and that's hard, right? Because you can't touch it, you can't feel it, you can't really see it, right? And so entrepreneurial success, I thought this was hilarious, but like the success of entrepreneurship is a lot like believing in Santa Claus, right? Does anybody like remember the scene in Santa Claus where you don't see it to believe it, you have to believe it to see it? And the truth is that believing it is really fucking hard. It's hard to believe that you will succeed when you're walking a lonely path, when you're starting from the beginning and you feel like you're not making progress. And it sucks more when you are seeing a guru who's like, oh, I hit X amount of dollars per month, et cetera, et cetera. And it just feels like so far out of reach. Like I've definitely like seen both sides where I've hit the numbers that some gurus preach and I'm like, oh well shit, like you would expect that your life would change, and it does in some elements of like you get to buy more things, but it doesn't change really as much from the day-to-day perspective, right? And so the thing is that progress is not you against some guru, it's you against you, right? Progress is showing up when you maybe only have one follower. It's also showing up when you need to give yourself a timed break because you feel like you want to burn it all to the down to the ground. Like, and that's a true fucking real story, right? And progress is also asking for help and admitting it that you need it. And that is the hardest thing to do, right? Because as an entrepreneur, you're seen as the expert, but the truth is that I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. We're just figuring this shit out as we go, right? And so the thing is that it will never be enough, but you are enough. right? You are worthy of hitting the milestones that you're hitting, and you are worthy of the success that you're receiving, right? And so even though I've hit over 40 plus recurring memberships, and I'm super fucking excited for that, I've worked really hard for that. I know at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter if it's one member or if it's 100 members, I will still show up because I'm worthy, I'm enough, and I'm there to support them. And that is progress for even showing up for one person, because if you show up for one person, you change one person's life, you're changing one person's world, and that is the impact of helping people, right? And so, the thing is that your journey does not need to be lonely. I would love to invite you alongside with other 40 other plus members in the community. In our collab membership specifically, community has not been released yet, so let me retract that statement. But if you are signing up as a collab member, then community might be added later down the line. Just saying. Anyways, that's a little teaser. But I would love to have you into our collab membership, where we send one email a month of all the collaborations for the month, and we introduce you to new people who are looking to collaborate with other people. And it's a really great way for you to network, meet other individuals, collaborate with other individuals. I've seen connections grow, and I've seen really great success in terms of like people actually collaborating together. Like, that is so cool, and to see that happen is really awesome. And so the benefit is that if you also sign up for an annual membership, I'll give you an annual bonus where I'll send you my signature freebie creation strategy, where I'm able to create freebies that have my ideal audience come running to sign up into my corner of the internet. And I would love to share that with you when you sign up to be an annual member. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. I hope to see you in the membership, and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. See you later. Bye.